It's your boy, Furious the Hebrew Styles. Happy Sabbath. Um, Shalom to my brothers. Today, let's talk about blacks attacking Asians. Now, if you could look at my previous video. I told you 3 weeks ago. That they was going to instigate black people against immigrants, black people against Asians, black people against LGBT, black people against Hispanics. Um, I told you that. You can go back to my video. I told you that they would. I told you that they would. I told you that they would instigate black people versus all these different groups. Why? For one, they're tired of pretending like they're going to do something to us. Two, they know that all these years, and they know that eventually we're catching on. They follow the social media sites. They follow the blogs. They know that eventually we're going to say, you know what? These people on some crap. The Democrats is spearheading this black against Asians, right? Now, I told you in the video 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, that they was, no, 3 weeks ago, I think, that they was going to start instigating black people versus different things. Third reason, the reparations. They already trying to bring in saying people of color is minorities now. They already using different wordplay, right? So another reason is the reparations. They want to put a wedge between us and the reparations. They want to keep our minds off of stuff. Fourth reason, white supremacy. Um, we can't complain about white supremacy if black people are attacking Asians, right? Right? These people are very clever, man. They're very clever. What's another reason? They Another reason the Asians they instigate in blacks versus Asians. Um Natural hair care products has went up in the past couple of years. Black owned beauty supplies has went up in the past couple of years. And they know black people are going to be getting some money and certain stuff for stimulus and stuff, and this the problem. This why that black people give Asians trillions of dollars a year. And if you look at the numbers, natural hair care is going up. If you look at the number, black owned beauty supplies is going up. So we're cutting the agents out of it, slowly but for surely. God bless. All praise the Most High Yahweh. God bless. Yes. Yah bless. Right? So those are the reasons that they're instigating black and Asians. Black attacking Asians. Because when I seen the video, I said, yup, see? Right there. Right there. I said it, like I told y'all they was gonna start instigating, trying to put a conflict between black people. And here's another thing y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand that black people are catching on. You'll never know if we not going to jail as much. You'll never know if we not killing, if black on black crime is going down, because they will always bend the numbers so we could think that we are savage, so that the world could think that we are savages. Right? Now, my prayers and respect goes to everybody who was killed, all the Asians that was killed the other day. My prayers and my thoughts go out to their family. I don't believe that nobody should be um, gunned down by some cuckoo crazy guy, right? Um, You know what? Another reason the black and Asian stuff it benefits white supremacy is because, um, like I said, white supremacy. It would be hard for us to say white supremacy if we out here hurting people. So they want to push that narrative. Now back to what I said though. Um, yes, my thing is this. Um, Now we gotta understand this also. We gotta understand this also that black people, we gotta start separating ourselves from these beauty supplies and stuff if we can. It's just a it's just a lot of stuff going on. Like like I was saying, my prayers go out to the 8 people who was killed. To the 8 Asians, six Asian women was killed, one white guy and I think Hispanic woman. Sorry if I get that wrong, but nobody should be gunned down. And I don't, I would never play with that. But God don't like ugly. God do not like ugly. And y'all trying to instigate his people. Y'all trying to instigate that black people are doing something when they're not. And that's being a false witness. That's being a liar. Just simple and plain, that's being a liar. Because black people are not attacking Asians at some astronomical or enormous rate. Americans as a whole have always attacked Asians. Well, I would say attack Asians, but black people, we get killed in the street. Look at Ahmaud Arbery. Look at Trayvon Martin. So it's way different. Now I will say, as a whole, Americans, I wouldn't even say they attack Asians. I would say, as a whole, Americans have been known to frown on the Asian community. But black people have never had some personal, sentimental discourse or beef with the Asian community, even though I can argue that sometimes we should have had some type of discourse or beef with the Asian community. But that's neither here nor there. But you can go back to my videos. I told you they was going to start instigating black versus everybody. I told you. And that's exactly what they're doing. Instigating black versus everybody. They're trying to put a wedge between us and the reparations. They're trying to put a wedge between us and progression. They're trying to put a wedge between our focus. They're trying to distract us by any means. Just keep throwing a whole bunch of, it's hard to us to focus and move forward. We constantly got people throwing spitballs at us, at our face. And they're constantly trying to throw stuff at us to throw us off so we can, and get ready for it. Get ready. They're going to instigate black versus Hispanic. They're going to instigate black versus immigrants. So when we say we want reparations, oh yeah, well people of color should get reparations too. Asians, people of color, so Asians should get reparations too, right? They're going to keep throwing stuff at us. All these black politicians and all these black celebrities are disgusting. They'll get up off their ass to talk about some vaccines. They'll get up off their ass to talk about the Rainbow Alphabet Crew. But they won't get up off their ass to talk about black families. They won't get up off their ass to talk about how the Democratic Party has been screwing us and how the Republican Party has been on the offense against us. They won't talk about black celebrities and black politicians won't talk about real issues, but they'll push narratives. They'll push agendas that are counterproductive and counterproductive and non-constructive to black people. I heard pushing vaccines. I wouldn't push nothing Me being the leader that I am, I wouldn't push nothing that I don't know for a fact is not harmful. Nobody, none of these celebrities that's pushing this shot or saying this shot, none of them are, none of them can. For instance, I seen Jaleel White on Instagram taking the shot. Now, if I was to say, okay, Jaleel, if this vaccine is not effective, you got to give me all your money in your house. You got to give me all your royalties for Family Matters. If this vaccine is not as effective, he wouldn't do that because he don't know for a fact. He wouldn't gamble with his Family Matters royalties, right? No, he wouldn't. So why would you take a shot on Instagram and say, yeah, we need to come get our... I'm not team shot and I'm not team anti-shot. I'm not team shot and I'm not team anti-shot. But I'm not gonna, if I know I got a platform, I got followers, I'm not gonna say, hey, take this shot because it's in your best interest. I'm not a doctor. Jaleel White not a doctor. Tyler Perry not a doctor. I'm not team shot and I'm not team anti-shot. I'm team let's get further information and data before we make any decision regarding the shot. I just don't believe that celebrities should believe in something. No, I don't care what they believe in. I don't believe that celebrities should be so bold to push something when they don't know. LeBron James, he didn't push it. He said, no question. He refused to answer that question. And Stephen Sambo A. Smith got mad at it. Got mad at that. But a real leader don't make decisions that he don't believe is in the best interest of his people. And LeBron referred to himself as a king. How do we know LeBron might not even be letting his own family take the shot? He might not even be letting his own family take the shot. So why would he tell us to take it? We don't know what this man doing. These celebrities and politicians are Judas goats. Every video I do, I might just finish it off with a shout out to a Sambo or a Judas goat. All these celebrities and politicians, we can't trust none of them. They all bad for us. There's a handful of people, maybe two hands full of people, who I can say got the best interest of black people that I believe. But God don't like ugly. And that don't mean that I'm saying that how agents was killed. My prayers go out to their families, and that's very sad. But as the Asian community as a whole and as a nation, shame on you. Shame on you. And I'm not saying that there haven't been multiple black people attacking Asians, even though most of those was robberies or just a-holes. This what killed me about this guy killing these Asians. Now, peek this out. Follow me. Now, when black people were so-called attacking Asians 5 days ago, it was a fact that these was hate crimes. Fact, F-A-C-T. They said black people are attacking Asians. These are hate crimes. No speculation. But when a white guy goes to two different massage parlors, and he kills 6 Asians, they actually have the audacity to say he was having a bad day, and that's not a hate crime. When a black person attacks an Asian or a Mexican or whatever, there will always be speculation if it's a hate crime. It takes a lot to prove a hate crime. So there will always be some amount of speculation and gray area when you in these hate crime cases when referring to attacking people. But they said definitively those are hate crimes. But when a white guy kills 6 Asians, that he was just having a bad day, and now they open up the possibilities of more speculation that maybe it wasn't a hate crime. That's hypocrisy. So in one instance, when black people, everybody attack everybody. Nobody just attacks Asians. Everybody attacks everybody. So when black people are in spaces where they might attack an Asian for no reason, being ignorant, where in that space, speculation is always granted, because you never know if something is a hate crime. You never know if it was robbery. You never know if a person had a bad day, right? Mr. Cop from Atlanta. So speculation will always be there when it comes to attack crimes and assaults, because you never know what that person had in mind. But if you kill 6 people of the same race, that's an automatic hate crime. That might be the definition, the epitome of a hate crime. And then for the people who say, well, no, blah, 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 bad day. Listen. Now, if he went to one place and killed 6 Asians, I would say there's a 20-30% chance that it wasn't a hate crime. Because maybe he went to a place and just so happenly this place had Asians, or just so happenly this place had nothing but black people, or just so happenly this place had nothing but white people. Okay, maybe it's not a hate crime. He went to one place, he killed, so maybe it just so happened these people was Asians, and he said, okay, it'll do. He went to 2 places. So he went to 2 places that's predominantly Asians, that predominantly an Asian person will be working there most of the time, all the time. 2 different places. That alone is a hate crime, because he had the mindset to go to 2 different places. You can't say it's not a hate crime if he went to 2 different places where Asians be at. That's like going to 2 different soul food places to kill 4 black people here, 4 black people there. You went to places where you knew black people would be, and you didn't just go to one. So we can't just say you was a lazy killer and you just went to this place and you just say, all right, I'm gonna kill all these people because they're the best I can do right now. I really want to kill white people, but I'm gonna kill black people because since I'm here. We know that didn't happen because he went to 2 different places. So if you go to 2 different soul food places, you're obviously looking for black people. Racism is one thing, but the hypocrisy of America, man. The hypocrisy has never settled in my gut well. The racism, we can maneuver, we could obstacle, and there's certain things we can do with the racism part of it that still feel useless, to be honest. But you could make strides. You could find a way to deal with racism, but the hypocrisy of this country, the hypocrisy in this country is sickening. It's very sickening. On one end, a black person robbing an old Asian person for that person, beating them up, which is wrong and ignorant. He should go to jail. That's definitely a hate crime. Even though in those crimes, there's a lot of speculation and a lot of investigation that has to go on. But when the white guy kills 8 people, 6 Asians, he was having a bad day. The hypocrisy of that. It's your boy Furious, the Hebrew Styles. Follow me at Death Before Bondage on all my platforms. Judah J. Guido on Facebook. And we sick, boss. I'm sick, you sick. We sick, boss. Master sick, we sick. We sick, boss. But the only cure for this, but the only immunity is unity. Shalom. Furious, the Hebrew Styles. Kwam Yasha'Allah. We gotta rise, people. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Let the code be the leader. Truth sound like hate to people who hate the truth.